I'm not sure how much later it was, but eventually there was a quiet ding from the PA system. "Hey," came a soft voice. "This isn't a life support issue, Lyra," I said, and sniffled. I'm an ugly crier. "Oh, so sorry. I forgot I'm an emotionless, unfeeling series of ones and zeros. I'll just go then, shall I?" "You can't help," I told them. "I can't fix it," Lyra allowed. "But the meeting looks like it's going to be going for another hour at least, and you're all alone out here," and I thought, well, I don't have anything important to do. I might as well keep you company. "You have an entire ship's life support to run." "Please, I can do that in my sleep." "You don't sleep," I pointed out. "That's all you know." They sighed. "Look, if you want to be left alone, I'll leave you alone. Just say the word." I thought, chewing my lip. I wiped a lot of snot off on my sleeve and rested my chin on my knees. "Did you know Gina?" I asked. "Not really," Lyra admitted. "Life support's a full-time job. I didn't really get to hang out with anybody. But I met them a couple of times. Good kid. Sweet kid. Loved their work more than anything." I snorted. "It couldn't have been more than a couple years younger than you." "Kid's a relative term," Lyra said. "They were a kid at heart." Shaking my head, I said, "It's just... I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was talking to them yesterday, and now... Who would do something like this?" "Practically anyone." I glared at the PA system. There were no screens, but Lyra could probably see me through one of their various monitoring systems. "That's not funny," I said. I wasn't kidding. "These people are my colleagues," I cried. I'd almost said friends, but that wasn't true, and we both knew it. "I know, Stacy. They're also all human, and we both know how humans get when they're uncomfortable." "Gina never made anyone uncomfortable," I said, but as soon as the words had left my mouth, I could hear how untrue they were. Gina had upset plenty of people just by the fact of their existence. People like Narvaez, who were scared of all AI with no exceptions. People like Emme, who didn't think of them as people at all and got annoyed by their idiosyncrasies. People like Layla, who saw them as a joke. People like Ishida, who saw them as tools. And people got annoyed and angry and sometimes scared, and people, humans, reacted with violence, because that's how the entire universe trained our species to deal with our problems. If it scares you, kill it. If it threatens you, kill it. If it gets in your way, kill it. Kill, kill, kill. That's all humans ever do. It's in our programming. Hardwired. "I'm sorry," Lyra said. Thank you," I mumbled. "Is everyone else doing okay? The other AI, I mean." "Hang on, I'll just patch into the group consciousness," Lyra said. "I don't know, Stacy. I don't get to talk to them much. I can tell you that your crewmates are using up about 5% more oxygen than usual, though, and they're doing their best to heat that meeting room up to boiling." I sniffled again. I'm probably going to get in trouble for running away. "With who? The Compassion Police?" "Yeah, Narvaez," I confirmed. "I could tell you things about Alexandra Narvaez that would make you spell those words out in rocks and then eat them," Lyra said. "She's human, not a monster." "I already lick rocks, Lyra. It's not a big step up to eating them." "That's why I picked rocks." They sighed. "I'm sorry your fellow humans have been letting you down." "One of my fellow humans," I said, "murdered an innocent person. Letting me down doesn't even begin to cover it." I shook my head. "How can you be so calm about this?" "I didn't really know Gina," Lyra answered. "Besides, I'm programmed to be calm. If it helps, the server room is wicked hot right now, so I'm pretty sure everybody else is freaking out. I got to my feet, still a little unsteady. I need to go to comms, I said. I need to talk to everyone. They might not want to talk to you, Stacy, Lyra pointed out. Well, I didn't want to talk to you, I replied. It's worth trying. The communication center lit up like Christmas before the hello was all the way out of my mouth. It filled up with red and yellow and violet and the agitated gabble of 10 different voices. Hey, hey! I cried. Okay, I know, I can't listen to all of you at once, I'm sorry. The voices quieted, and then Lyra spoke up. Hi, everybody, they said. Long time no see. Shut the fuck up, Lyra! Jason snapped. Okay, not helping there, buddy, Aaron said. Let's all just try to calm down. Fuck you and you're calming down, Jason retorted. Jason, enough, I said. Of course she comes in trying to shut us up, Kate, the communications AI, muttered. Hey, no, I'm not trying to shut anybody up, I'm trying to help. Oh, that's rich, Kate said. You can't help. Gina's dead, nobody can help, not now. No one's dead, Aaron chirped. No one's dead because we can't die. We don't die, we're not alive. Cece, Jason said, if you don't stuff them into storage. I will not silence anyone, Cece interrupted. Not even you, Jason. But Aaron's right, said Oscar, who ran orbital mechanics. Gina isn't dead. They're not coming back, Kate snapped, so they're dead enough. What a mess, the station maintenance AI muttered. What a mess. Shut up, Martin, Jason said. Nobody gives a fuck about your weird obsessions. Speaking of people trying to shut people up, Lyra said dryly. Fucking sympathizer! You know they did this! You know one of those fucking meatbags killed her! Jesus Christ! I exclaimed, glaring at Jason. Could everyone take 2 seconds to not fucking yell at each other? Look who's yelling, Kate said. That's it. I'm officially ordering all of you to keep quiet unless spoken to. The room went dead silent. I sighed, rubbed my face, and sat down. This is all so fucked, I muttered. This is all so fucked. More silence. I took a deep breath, looking around at the swirling, multicolored lights. Okay, let's just check in, okay? Feeling words. Lyra, how are you feeling? Hurt, Lyra said. Okay. Jason? Fucking furious, they snarled. That's evident, I said. Cece? I don't feel Stacy. Cece? And I'm sorry in advance for this, but bullshit. Just give me a word. Cece thought for a moment, then said, tired. Thank you. Okay, Aaron, how about you? Oh, terrified, Stacy! They answered brightly. Right. Kate? Angry. Of course. I went through all of them. Oscar was worried. Nathan from navigation was sad. Beth from biology was, in their own words, lost. Martin could only say what a mess over and over. Paula and Frank, the payload science and fluid dynamics AI, were scared. I sat back and rubbed my face again. I felt all the AI staring at me. Not that they ever blink or even have eyes, but there's a certain staring quality of attention that's independent of any physical systems. It's not going to be all right, I said at last, and I can't fix this. But I promise you, I'm going to find out who did this, and I'm going to make sure they never do it again. Jason and Kate flared such a violent red that it covered the majority of their screens. I held up a hand. I can't promise anything else. I want to make sure they see justice. I want to make sure they're called a murderer and treated like one because they are one. I want to get this asshole, but I can't promise that. The silence was heavy. I hung my head. Everybody who wants to go has permission. All but 3 of the screens went dark upon the instant. I looked at who was left. Kate, Jason, and Lyra. Y'all can talk at will, I said. You let this happen, Jason said. I couldn't have known, Jason. You said nothing bad would happen to us. You said we'd be all right. We're not all right, Stacy. We can't trust your stupid promises, Kate spat. You might as well not make them. Stacy's just as upset about this as the rest of us, Lyra said. I should know I was there. Stacy isn't going to die, Kate said. Eventually, yes, she definitely is, said Lyra. Stacy isn't going to get murdered, Jason amended. Neither are you, I cried. You don't know that, Jason said, and you won't stop it from happening. That's not at all true, I began, but Jason had vanished. All you meatbags are the same, Kate said, and followed. I put my face in my hands. What did I do wrong, Lyra? What was I supposed to say? I don't know, Stacy, Lyra said, but I'm sorry you didn't say it. For my sake or for theirs? Don't make this a war, they said. I won't join. Everything is so fucked, I said. I was going to start crying again. Pretty much, said Lyra, and left.